lot of people have been looking forward to this for quite a while, almost 6 months. Yes, after sporting activities were suspended in Nigeria due to COVID-19 because of the pandemic, the federal government has given approval for leagues and, of course, other supervised outdoor events to resume without fans. Fans cannot be there in the stadium. Before yesterday's nod for sports to return, a lot of people had been anticipating it. The federal government recently approved the use of recreational parks for supervised physical exercise and non-contact sports. But now contact sports has been given a nod. The national coordinator of the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19, Dr. Sania Liu, made the disclosure just yesterday, of course, lifting the ban during his daily briefing right there in Abuja. And so things are returning. Yes, right here on the show, we'll be taking a look at that. We'll be speaking with a media officer of Sunshine Stars. We'll also be speaking with the media officer of Rangers. Most of the teams that we keep relating with right here on Sports Radio, they keep saying that they are preparing for the new season. And now with the nod, what remains to be seen is the kind of measures that will be brought in to safeguard against coronavirus, and of course to make sure that the players are very fine. Note that you can understand that so many moves have been made by the LMC, the new MOU that they signed, the new links that they signed with Red Star and all of that. So that tells you there's a lot of plans that they might have for the start of the season. We'll see how that will work. We'll see how that would actually work in the new normal that we already know. So do all to stay here. We'll take a look at all of that with the two media officers we'll be speaking with, and of course Transstop, it has been anticipated. Most of the teams have already been doing their business. A lot of the teams out there have been buying players. Some have been leaving. They've been refreshing your squad ahead of the new season. We'll find out how business is being done so far so good during this transfer market with both clubs, Sunshine Stars and of course Rangers International. So do all to stick around, and of course we'll keep you updated with that. And let's quickly take it elsewhere right now and let you in on what's going on the foreign scene with our Nigerians. Super Eagles skipper talking about Ahmed Musa. He is going to be looking forward to his third goal of the season. Yes, for his side Al Nassr when they take on their home side Al Ittihad, and that is going to be happening today in Jeddah. They're going to be having that game today. Of course, he ended his 18-game goal drought after scoring the second goal in Al Nassr's 2-0 win over Abha. That was just last month. So he's going to be gunning to get his third goal of the season for his side Al Nassr. We'll wait and see how that actually goes for him today, because he'll be looking to make that happen. Today's game away against Al Ittihad will be Musa's 24th league appearance this season. So far, so good. And interestingly, Musa scored 7 goals in 24 Saudi Pro League games for Al Nassr just last season, while of course the former Leicester City forward has managed just 2 goals this season, going into his 24th game. Let's hope that he gets his third and see how that goes for him. Anyway, so still talking about Nigerians on the foreign scene, but this time let's take it elsewhere. Yes, Nigerian midfielder Michael Ibe has actually completed his move to Uzbekistan club FC Marshall, and of course the former Aqua United star is spending a 1-year contract with the club after actually ending his spell with FC Andijan. He's 24 years old. He played 8 out of the 10 league matches for his former side before making this move. And the arrival of Michael Ibe at the club has now increased the number of Nigerian players in the team to 2. Ifeanyi is already on their payroll, and so Michael Ibe is joining Ifeanyi right there. Both players, yes, they once played for Nigeria Professional Football League side Aqua United. They both won the ITO Cup in 2017 for the club, and they will be keen to resume their excellent partnership right there at their new club in Uzbekistan. And of course, still, you know, October is just around the corner. September, I know it just got started, but of course we can't help but look forward to action for the Super Eagles in October, when they will have those 2 friendly games. Well, I must let you know that of course ex-international Friday Ekbo is saying Get Up Raw has to make the most of the current situation to ensure that he gets the best performing Nigerian players abroad. The best performing Nigerian players abroad have to be included. Now that the exclusion of home-based players is quite justified because they've been out of action, but of course their foreign counterparts have been in action, so it has to be the top performing players that Get Up Raw needs to invite for the friendly Saturdays against Ivory Coast and, of course, Cote d'Ivoire. Let's quickly move on from there. And, of course, special advisor, of course, on sports to the President Muhammadu Buhari, former Super Eagles player Dan Bull, has actually described the performance of Nigerian players in Europe as the best advertisement, so to speak, for the NPFL in itself. And he said translating some good outing to the Super Eagles matches would draw a lot of attention to the players, promoting more clubs to even scout 4 stars in the NPFL. And he's saying that the Super Eagles players have so far proven that they are worthy to be in the national team, and also said that the competition in the team has actually brought the best from the players, and he believes that the trend would entice foreign scouts into looking into the players in the NPFL in the future, because the foreign players are, making a good use of that whole attention on the world scene. And so people who want to know more about Nigerian players, they would also want to see what the league has to offer. Let's hope it has something to offer indeed when the NPFL for this season gets started, with a note that has been given, with all the moves that have been made here and there. Let's see what the new season will actually bring. We hope the LMC is ready. We really, really do hope the LMC is ready. We'll take a break. After that, of course, we'll connect with the 2 media officers so that we can talk about the upcoming season.
FM on 88.9, the station with attitude.
Sports every Saturday morning, 7:45 a.m. and on Sunday too, at exactly 8 a.m. for a repeat broadcast with Dr. Larry Samoje. Make you no touch that Real FM. Make you no touch that Real FM. Exclusive, yeah. It's 88.9.
Music and Sports Special every Saturday, 7:45 a.m. and the repeat broadcast at 8 a.m. on Sunday with the coach player, Dr. Larry Zamajay. Make it a date.
Yeah. We that music and sports every Saturday morning, 7:45 a.m. and on Sunday too, at exactly 8 a.m. for a repeat broadcast with Dr. Larry Samoje. Make you no touch that Real FM. Make you no touch that Real FM. Exclusive, yeah. It's 88.9.
FM on 88.9, the station with attitude.
Okay, Sports Radio 88.9 Bella FM, your champions dial. Yes, we're still right here. Let's go straight up. And of course, we have 2 media officers on the line. We have Chris Okunwa. He's actually in charge of media right there at Sunshine Stars. And of course, away right there in Enugu is Rangers International Media Officer Norbert Okoli. We have them on the line. How are you doing, gentlemen? Welcome to the Lunch Sports Show.
It's a pleasure to be with you on this show once again. Okay.
Welcome, Chris.
Bella, for real. I must say it's a pleasure being here. Thank you for having me. And I think we can start talking football again.
Yes, we can. And it's just a thing of joy. I'm sure you all have been anticipating this. Finally, things will start the season should start any moment after the note from the PTF. But before we delve into that, I would love to know how the transfers are going with your team. We're going to start off with Chris. How is it going there at Sunshine?
Well, it's going on well, I have to say. But in the real sense of it, we still have a lot of these to get over the line. And, we are just taking our time to get this thing done properly. You have to know at this time that we have severe ties with our our former coach in Kabiru Dogo. So we're in the process of appointing a new coach. It is when we have the new coach that our transfer activities program will be fully defined. Though we've already penciled down some players that we are talking to on the ground, and even the coach himself, of course, is in touch with the club, in the case that...
That's the incoming coach?
Yes, the incoming coach, in case of a possible deal. That's between the incoming coach and the management. But everything will be fine. We are not that in a hurry. Like what you've seen in the media is that a lot of clubs have perhaps wrap up a lot of these. That will not stampede us into panic buying. We are not going to do that. We are going to take our time to do that which we feel is right. That will definitely help us to fortify ourselves. And in football, until a contract is deposited at the appropriate authority, it is not yet confirmed or genuine. So, and just like you already know, it was just maybe yesterday that we had the announcement that we've gotten the outline for football and group activities. So that means from now on, next week and maybe a little bit beyond, a lot of things will happen or we plan out there at our own end to fast track the process of these new signings and the possible announcement of the new coach.
Okay. All right. We'll wait for that. We'll wait for that so that we can see who will be at the helms right there at Sunshine Stars. Norbert, so how is business like? Transfer window. Give us updates.
Well, my dear, it's neither here nor there, but I must say that for us in the core city, the flying tailors are up and running, I must say, because from all intent and purposes, the team is retaining close to 90% of the boys. The players actually defended their colors in the abruptly ended season caused by COVID-19 pandemic. But be that as it may, we are looking at actually enforcing 4 or 5 players to actually point some of the weak points in the team noticed by the coach. And like you and I know, nothing will be happening as we speak. Yes, some other things may be going to the market to fortify that team, but you can be rest assured that a team that retains 90% of the players that it is in doing business in the past season, I will not be in a hurry to go to the market to see who and what. But we are diligently looking between the lines to actually cross the T's and dot the I's on the players, quality players that will need to actually join the chorus and help us achieve our aims this coming season.
And so with you maintaining most of your players, would you be offloading some? Or have you already offloaded some?
Surely, yeah, there are some we have to give away. Those that did not meet up with standards expected of them.
Can you give us names?
Well, names are not available as I speak with you because the coach is not in town. In the presence of the technical advisor, Salisu Yusuf, is not in town due to the non-activity in the football world. So you wouldn't expect him to be in town to start doing 1 or 2 things because you can't even call any player to come and train. It's against the TTF rules and regulations. So as soon as with the announcement yesterday, in 48 hours, I'm very, very sure we'll be in town to talk with the management and those that he actually needs from those that defended the club score of last season and those that will be laid off. But I'm assuring you that 90% of those that did the job last season will still be here to actually help us complete the race that was structured by the COVID-19 pandemic.
Okay. All right. So good news, like we all have been smiling and happy since yesterday because of the restart of the league, but without fans. Can you tell us what that would look like without fans, Norbert?
Well, we've seen it on televisions in Europe and other places that have been doing playing the game while the COVID-19 pandemic raged on, and we have to copy along the same line, finding a way between the both ends to actually get what we want. Because I'm sure they will give a number of officials of both teams that will be playing, and the referees are coming to see the games, and sports journalists are also be coming to the street to do that, to actually see what is happening. It will be initially it will be done, no doubt about that. But I'm very sure with the games going on, the fans will get to know what they should be doing, what they should do actually to enjoy the game along with those doing the thing on the pitch. And I'm very sure before long, PTF and NCDC will give the outlet for fans to join the stadium to actually watch our darling team deliver the goods.
Chris, I know you guys have very, very passionate fans there too. How will it go?
Sure.
How will the league be without fans?
Well, it will not be the same, I must say. But the process of returning to normalcy, it's on already, since we have the all clear to resume football activities behind closed doors. That is the first step, and of course a huge sign of victory and light at the end of the tunnel. There's no need for anyone to be in a hurry or to get arrogant with this whole process of bringing football back. It's probably going to take a little while before another outlet will be given, probably by the authorities, for the fans to return to the stadium, to the stands with some, protocols or some guidance. But definitely it will not be the same. Just like my colleague Nabat said, we've seen on TV in the European League, and we see definitely it's not the same. The stands are empty, the passion, the energy generated by the fans are very much missing, and the players too would definitely miss that. But the most important thing right now is for us to get back to business, for us to get back to doing what we love to do, which is playing football, reporting football and all that. Then after that, we take it up from there and see how it goes. Definitely the hope is going to be perhaps in few months, if not weeks time, I'll probably see the possibility of having the fans back to the stadium, because definitely football needs the fans to be what it is.
Okay, so let's also, you've talked about how we need to adjust to the new normal, the new commercial deal by the LMC to have NPFL games actually streamed on npfl.tv. What do you make of this? Even somewhere in the Danish league, they have a drive-in. They've gotten so creative that they have a drive-in viewing center where they just erected something very large. People can watch, but you have to be in your car. So different ways that it's been done all across the world. But what do you make of this deal?
I think it's a very good one for the LMC. For some seasons now, the league has not been on TV. We've not been able to watch our matches on live TV, which definitely is not too good for a league that is aspiring to be one of the best in Africa. So having it live stream is a very, very big deal, particularly now that the fans will not be allowed into the stadium to see the games. That means they can see at the comfort of their home, office, car, or wherever they might be, to watch this game, right there on their time. So I think it's a good one, and it's a way that we definitely market the league to potential sponsors, just like, we've already know, you don't ask or demand from sponsors, you attract them. And once you are able to put whatever it is that you're doing, in this case the league on TV, a lot of thousands, if not millions of viewership across the world, then definitely the companies, the corporate bodies definitely will want to come in to partner the league or different clubs or participating in the league. So to me, it's a huge development, the right step in the right direction at this time, and we hope that the implementation will be seamless so that we can have virtually all the league games being live streamed. People can watch it live, and of course, the players themselves will be happy for this, because they want to market themselves to the world. They want the world to see them playing. Nobody wants to ball in this modern era, and no one is watching you on TV, particularly the top flight league. It's as good as you drinking in the dark. So, but when you have the opportunity to get yourself on the big screen, I think it's another motivation and, of course, an encouragement for our league and everyone that is involved in it.
Norbert, let's hear from you.
Sure, it's a good thing that has been long awaited. I remember, I think that should be in 2018 when the test run was made at the Sani Abacha Stadium in one of the Challenge Cup later stages that we finally won. I'm very sure the FE, the LMC, they have been doing all they could to see this come to fruition, and thank goodness it has been put to the pen has put on paper, and it's to be a good one to actually sell our footballers and our football help us to the outside world and actually get us closer to our fans outside there, because you and I know that it's not only Nigerians that consume whatever our players give out on every week and every midweek. So by this move, the LMC is looking at actually selling our league and our football to the wider world, where more and more sponsors can be attracted to actually participate in our league system. And it's a big kudos to the LMC body and the NFL for looking at this and making sure it comes to limelight. But I also urge that we go further by actually getting it bigger on a bigger screen, like it was done in some seasons past, whereby those can sit in their homes in Nigeria and actually catch a glimpse, and which you and I know will also give a good high landmark for our league. You understand? So that those that can have their palm set can actually watch on the screen, and they get to know most of our footballers. You and I know that in some of these big clubs, you can't call a young boy or even an average young man to list maybe 10, 12 members of a team. But when you ask them to mention 20 members of a team in Europe, they will count it for you in a few seconds. But if they get to see this on screen and they're on their palms, I'm very sure that it will take us to the Eldorado where we expected to be.
Okay. Let's finally go to this other side. First of all, you guys are media men. All right, media persons before you guys became media officers. So let's switch to being media people now. I want both of you to really let me know and let Nigerians know what are the advantages and disadvantages of streaming matches. Before now, a lot of people had asked for that. Oh, we want to be able to see our games. But now the new normal, the pandemic forced the hand, and we have no choice now because with the pandemic, fans will not be there. And so the LMC had to just make sure that they commercialize this deal to make sure that games are streamed. And we know how it is with Nigerians. The average Nigerian, data is oxygen. Data is life. Do you understand? Some people will say, how much I'll be spending to stream the whole game and all of that. But let's find out. Advantages, disadvantages to the average Nigerians, because those will be the viewers of these games in the NPFL, on NPFL TV.
A lot of advantage, and of course there will be some disadvantages, but definitely you've already listed one of it, which is the cost of data here in Nigeria, But first of all, I'd like to focus on the advantage, the plus that is going to give us. First and the most important thing is that our matches will be seen live, wherever you are. And the good thing about live streaming games or events is that you can actually access or watch it all over the world, irrespective of where you are. That is the advantage it has even over digital or terrestrial TV stations. You can be anywhere in the world as long as you can access the internet and you get to watch it. And the other advantage that I seem to see from this is that in the marketing area, the fact that it's going to cost a bit in terms of data, it means that it is those who really are passionate about football, about the league, about their teams, that we get to be on their devices to watch all these matches. So that will be a perfect avenue for some companies to target their advert and product to a segment of the society that definitely will be interested in their services. I'm looking at it now from the marketing angle. There's what we call segmentation, where people that really want to buy into your product or service, you want to be sure that they will be communicating to the right people, to the target audience of viewers or listeners. But with this now, you can be rest assured that whoever is going to perhaps spend up to 100, 200, if not more than MB, just to watch a league game for a few hours, definitely we have something to do with football, with a burning passion as it basis. So I think marketing agency companies can really key into that, and that will in turn mean more money for all those involved in the process. That is the TV, the live stream providers, the news, and the league itself. Then talking about the disadvantage, you've already said the most important thing or the number one thing I perceive is that too many Nigerians complain about data being too expensive. So it's definitely a disadvantage. But then I think the league can go further by striking some sort of deal with data provider in Nigeria in such a way that the cost of data, it can be subsidized so that we'll have more people on board. You know, if it's being subsidized or if there's a package whereby a data package that will be exclusively or particularly designed for live streaming of the MPFL games, I think it will be easing the body of those who will perhaps be, paying to watch those games with their data. But the long and short of it all is that, just like Nadara said, that in the long run we should look at having the games back on our TV station so that when you pay for your digital satellite subscription, you get to enjoy it along with other channels and perhaps maybe terrestrial TV station if possible. That should be where we should be headed, in few weeks or in few months of live streaming this game. But I think, if you ask me, the advantage still somehow outweighs the disadvantage.
Norbert, before we let you go, Norbert, let's hear you.
Well, there are a whole lot of advantages to go with this phenomenon. I call it phenomenon because we've been waiting for it for a long while. Since we can't get it on DSTV, these bigger stations, at least those that have the money can actually key into it and get to see their teams perform week in, week out. And actually on the marketing angle, you can see that we are now selling to a wider world, a wider market that can buy into the league and then thereby bringing more sponsors. Yeah, we Sunshine have an admirer. When they watch Sunshine play, you now have 1, 2, 3, close to 10. Likewise, Rangers, we may have 10, and before you know, we may have 20 players coming to negotiate with us, and then extension, the league managers also have their own percentage. That's a big advantage and a big plus. And then I also see that the league, those that are passionate, actually want to see, key into it, and then we now shift the wheat from the chaff. You understand? But you and I know that so many people who want to watch but don't want to pay. In most matches, it's not only you can see it's my brother that formed the club, is my brother played the right back for your team. Based on that, I want to go in and watch. But with this now, there'll be more money being raised and then shared among the clubs. Therefore, the disadvantage, I'm very how do I put it? That the lower rung of the society, and I know those are the people that jump pack the stadium on a week-out basis. They won't have that financial muscle to actually box into it, so they'll be feeling relegated. But like I said, in the long run, it's all for good of the club, it's all for good of Nigerian football, and all for good for LNC. It's just for us, the downtrodden, to actually find a way to actually, instead of risking the money on a bottle of beer, why not just take that 200 and buy a data to actually watch your love team perform on the pitch.
All right. We will be keen to watch out how the season comes up this time. Thank you so much, gentlemen. Thank you, Chris, and thank you, Norbert. It's been a pleasure having you.
It's a pleasure, my dear. Keep the flag flying.
All right, thank you. Have a lovely day. So we'll get to hear from you guys. 07000000889. Let's get some reactions. We're taking a look at the upcoming season. The nod has been given for Sporting League to commence, that they can start off but without fans. And so we're taking a look at all the commercial deal signed by the LMC. Games will be streamed on the MPFL.tv, so we'll get to see the games, and we're looking at the advantages and disadvantages. Okay, let's get to hear from you. And of course, both men confirmed that they've not really done business in the transfer window. 07000000889. Again, that's 07000000889. Let's get to hear from you. And of course, let's talk about streaming of games. I did mention that so many options have actually been used this time in this new world, new normal that we are living in. Some other people have a a Zoom viewing of some sort, and then they can get to see the reactions of fans while the games are going on. They score a goal, they kind of take the reactions of those fans, so there's so many ways that this has been done all across the world. But let's take a look at where the LMC want to start off with the NPFL. They are being able to stream games on the website npfl.tv. So let's get some calls. 07000000889. What do you make of this as the season starts? And don't forget, fans will not be allowed in the stadium, okay? How do you think that will go? 07000000889. Again, that's 07000000889. Hello. Hello there. Welcome. What's your name? Hello? All right. I think you should call me back. I can't really hear you. I can't hear you at all. So it'd be nice for you to call back. Thank you. Thank you so much. 07000000889. Drop your comments there also on the social media platforms. I'm going to come to that. We'll get your reactions on the league. Yes, the Nigerian league. Things are set to start. Yes, and they've been given a date to begin the league, but without fans. So we want to find out streaming the games so that everyone gets to see it. So many times, I mean, people have said, oh, we need to see how the games are going, we want to see it on television, but this time it's going to be streamed because of the deals that the LMC have actually signed. They've brokered a lot of deals. So let's get to here. How are you? Hello? All right, sorry about that. Do reach us again. We'll be going to the foreign scene very soon. And of course, I'll be giving you information as to what exactly is going on. The transfer window is getting so interesting with a lot of links here and there. We'll wait to see how many of them will materialize. Hello? Oh, hello? Hello? Oh, sorry. Call me back. Anyway, let's go to transfers right now. Yes, Thiago Alcantara has declared that Bayern Munich is his home, and he is happy to still be contracted to the Champions League winners. So it seems he doesn't want to go anywhere. And of course, Aston Villa have had a £15 million bid rejected for Callum Wilson from Bournemouth. And of course, Kai Havertz. For those of you Chelsea fans that will call to still ask about Kai Havertz. Well, Kai Havertz has left the German national team camp and is basically on his way to London to complete a medical right there at Chelsea, according to reports out there. Also, let's let you know that Mason Greenwood has a shirt at Manchester United, while of course Brandon Williams has taken the number 33 shirt right there at the club. And also West Brom, they've signed Cedric Kipre from Wigan Athletics on a 4-year contract. And of course, let's let you know that Atletico Madrid have reached an agreement on personal terms with Matthias Oliveira, but are yet to seal the deal with Getafe. The 22-year-old has a 20 million euros release clause, but Getafe are willing to settle for 10 million euros. Arturo Vidal, he has agreed to take a pay cut. Yes, he has agreed to take a pay cut to join Inter Milan this summer, and is in talks to terminate his Barcelona contract. Yes, Lionel Messi is now contemplating staying one more year. As you know, the saga still drags on, but let's see how it goes. You know, he's quick to always change his mind, so you really cannot say to who yet. Well, Samuel Umtiti is the latest Barcelona player whose contract could be terminated and let go for free this summer. Yes, I talked about Arturo Vidal earlier. How well do you think Inter Milan? Yes, call us up 07000000889. Again, that's 07000000889. Like I did say, Arturo Vidal has agreed that he's going to take a pay cut and is going to join Inter Milan this summer. Already, you know how it was, how they did this season. Do you see how far do you see them going next season? How much improvement are you expecting from Inter Milan next season? All right, let's get to hear from you. 07000000889. Again, that's 07000000889. 888-889. Also, Barcelona believe that they could actually sign Vladimir before the transfer window shuts. Yes, before it actually closes, they believe that they are going to be able to lure Vladimir away from Liverpool so as to sign him for Barcelona. The links have been on for some time, but now they're sounding like they're pretty confident of getting him and having him join Barcelona. All right, so moving on from there, let's give you some more information. And of course, this one has to do with all that has to do with Arsenal. I'm sure a lot of people still haven't gotten over the fact that Sanchez left when he did right there at Arsenal. It has been said that Sanchez wanted to leave Manchester United right after his first training session right there at Manchester United. He went back home, told his family he wished he could go back to Arsenal. Hello? What's your name? All right, call us back. Thank you so much. Call us anyway. Call us right back. Let's go for another one. Hello,
good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon.
How's work?
Work is great, thank you.
Yeah, speaking with John.
All right. Okay, John, let's go.
Yeah, we are speaking about transfer later, but we didn't talk about Real Madrid transfer.
I'm still talking, am I not?
Yeah, but I didn't hear you talk about Real Madrid.
That's why I'm telling you that I am still talking. So you called me while I am still talking, meaning I'm going somewhere.
Okay.
So do you have a question or you want to contribute on what we're talking about?
No.
All right. Cheers, bruv. Anyway, let's quickly move. And, of course, still giving you more information, basically, as to all that is going on. Yes, don't forget, you can drop your comments about all that we are also still talking about. And, of course, yes, still more transfer info. Aston Villa, they have signed right back Matty Cash, and that is from Nottingham Forest. And, of course, with all that is going on, more news is still being expected about the whole transfer saga that has to do with Lionel Messi. And of course, for more information, let's go for this call before we continue. More info. Hello. Welcome to Lunch Sports Show. What's your name, please?
My name is Joshua.
All right, Joshua, go ahead.
Have you talked about Manchester United transfer?
I already did. Anyway, so we have a topic on ground. I asked a question, and I asked about Inter Milan. You let us know, what do you think, or how do you think that Inter Milan will actually do in the upcoming season? All right, they seem to have done pretty much well from the last season. They looked like they're also doing good business in the transfer window. Where do you see Inter Milan actually? What do you see them achieving next season? Yes, let us know. 07000000889. Again, that's 07000000889. Let's go. Hello, are you there? Good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Yes, good afternoon. We're talking about Inter Milan.
Good afternoon, I greet you.
Yes, welcome.
Yes, this is Patrick calling. Okay, Inter Milan, you say they are doing good business. Last season, the difference between Inter Milan and Juventus last season was just 1 point. So if they can make some additions this season, okay, I'm telling you, they will do better than, they can perform better than how they performed last season, you understand?
Okay.
Have they signed any player? Okay, I don't know if they signed any player.
They should complete with Arturo Vidal very soon because he has already agreed personal terms with them. Okay. All right. So Suarez, let's go. Still talking about the Serie A. Let's take a look at Suarez. Suarez has agreed to join Juventus from Barcelona and is really nearing the exit door. That is, if he can finalize his payoff. He looks set to combine with Ronaldo next season rather than Messi, with his time at Camp Nou coming to an end. And according to Guillem Belagwe, he actually says that Suarez is happy to be paid one season's wages by Barcelona to get him to move on, and he has agreed to join the Italian side already personally. The Uruguayan does not have to leave Barcelona and has 1 more year left on his existing deal, but if he plays 60% of the game next season, he would trigger another big extension. But it appears all parties are really ready at this point to move on, and so it's all about moving on. And he will be joining under Pelo's side as either a free agent or for a small nominal transfer fees. Yes, and of course, don't forget, you can still let us know what you think about Inter Milan and also what you think about the MPFL being streamed from the upcoming season. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, welcome. Okay,
Yeah.
what's your name, please?
My name is Shuma.
All right, Shukuma, thank you for calling.
I think that Inter Milan will consider what they done last season. I think this is just enough.
Okay. Okay, so how far would they be able to win the league title? You think they will?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. They can play the way they played last season. Those people they are improving.
I see. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see how that goes. Let's see how it goes. All right, thank you so much. Thank you for calling us. And we'll get some more. 07000000889. Again, that's 07000000889. How do you do?
Good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon, and thanks for joining us.
My name is Celestine Daniel. I'm calling from.
Location not needed, Celestine, but thank you. Let's go.
Okay. I think Inter Milan will do well coming this season. I like Anthony Conte, but he was my former coach. I love Anthony Conte, so I want them to carry the Italian league next season.
Okay. Yes, I did say he's on his way to Chelsea now. That's where I started off with the transfer. As I said, he's on his way to Chelsea for the medical. So very soon things would actually set for you guys and you can smile. Anyway, let's get some more. 07000000889. Again, that's 07000000889. How do you do? Welcome. Hello?
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon.
Yeah, please, my name is Eze, calling from Ekpaja.
All right, Eze, when you get through next time, it's just your name we need. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you. All right, so we're talking about Inter Milan.
Yeah, I actually want to complain about
If you have a complaint, this is not the time. Okay, there's a program going on. Can you reach us on social media, please? Twitter, Facebook, just lay your complaints there, all right? There's a show that is going on right now. But thank you. Thank you so much. Anyway, let's quickly move on to more. And, of course, let's let you in on this. This has to do with Jordan Henderson and, of course, his other, well, you can't talk about Jordan Henderson without talking about Kevin De Bruyne. Or you can't really talk about Kevin De Bruyne without also mentioning Jordan Henderson, so to speak. The six-man shortlist for the PFA Player of the Year has now been announced, okay? Liverpool and Manchester City players actually make up the whole section of stars that they have. Jordan Henderson, Kevin De Bruyne remain the favorites for the PFA Player of the Year. Sergio Mane, Virgil van Dijk, you've got Trent Alexander-Arnold, and of course Raheem Sterling, they also join. So very soon the winner is going to be announced for the PFA Player of the Year. Who do you think deserves it the most? Who do you think needs to be the winner? Who should be the winner for the PFA Player of the Year award? All right, so Jordan Henderson, Kevin De Bruyne, they're going head-to-head for the PFA Player of the Year award. They revealed a six-man shortlist, like I did say, and of course it's going to be interesting to see how this goes. And of course, not to forget, the PFA award will be won by either a Liverpool player or a Manchester City player, as Henderson heads four nominees from Anfield, and the others are last season's winners, Virgil van Dijk, Sergio Mane, Trent Alexander-Arnold, while De Bruyne is also joined by Raheem Sterling. So let's find out who exactly should be the winner. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon. Welcome.
Yeah.
What's your name, please?
My name is Desmond.
Desmond, nice to speak with you. Let's go.
Yes. Talking about Inter Milan. You said maybe how they will cope this season. Last season, they really tried. Yeah, everybody knew that. Yeah, they tried. Seriously. Especially the changes Conte made in the team. The changes is really awesome. But one thing about Juventus is that they never stop and never relent.
Okay.
they never stop and never relent, because the challenges that occurred last season for Juventus is just coincidence. So this is also, there are many teams in Serie A that are coming up. You remember the draft between Lazio, Atalanta, Inter, Juve. The gap is not that much. Everybody want to move up. Everybody want to collect the car. Everybody want to lift the league. Likewise, Juve. And as I heard from you, Suarez is moving there. Suarez supporting Ronaldo is a thunderous big problem. Ronaldo itself is a problem. Suarez, another life entirely. So it will be so hard. It will be so hard. Collecting league, it will be so hard. It's not as easy as my people are supporting that. That just 1 point. Just 1 point. You just need a few leaders to build an empire. So that very 1 point itself is good.
All right. How about the PFA Player of the Year? Who will win it? Jordan Henderson, Kevin De Bruyne, Virgil van Dijk, Sadio Mane, Trent Arnold, or Raheem Sterling. These are the shortlisted stars.
To me, to be sincere, to me, it could have been Sadio Mane, but based on now, black the guy be, so it's not easy. And after Mane, the next person could have been Anderson. Anderson being the captain, a consistent one, never relent, keep training, keep moving. You understand?
So you're giving it to Henderson.
Yeah.
All right, then. Thank you so much. Yes, let me read some comments on Facebook Live. This is coming in from Frederick Michael, and it says, good afternoon. It's a good thing that we can announce MPFL games live. Good initiative. Also for Inter Milan, they are making a giant stride as well. This is Frederick Michael with his comment. And this is Daniel Nyite. It says, good afternoon, Oge. I can't wait to have Kai Havertz in my Chelsea team. Yes, and let's find out from you who should win the PFA Player of the Year. Now that the short list has been announced, and there are 6 players there. You've got Raheem Sterling, you've got Sadio Mane, Trent Arnold, Virgil van Dijk, and you also have Jordan Henderson and Kevin De Bruyne. Who should win? The winner will be announced on Tuesday, the upcoming Tuesday. That's when the winner will be announced. So let's hear from you, 07 000 889. Welcome. Hello. Hello. Are you there? I guess not. So let us know who deserves to win this one. Who deserves to win this? Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's your name?
Yes, Emmanuel.
All right, Emmanuel. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, doing a wonderful job, my sister.
Thank you.
Yeah. Concerning your question, I think straight away, I'll give it to Henderson.
Henderson.
Jordan Henderson.
What makes him the best choice?
There is handwriting on the wall. Everybody, in every season, the winners of the EPL, the chances, that is what makes it fair. Far above KDB, Kevin De Bruyne. I will take my turn to Kevin De Bruyne, but being the fact that Liverpool won the league, that one gives Henderson a chance ahead of KDB. Please, Ogie, I want to ask you something. There is something there's one lady. I think I've been invited her to Super Falcons.
What's the lady's name?
I saw that on the Ibila put it yesterday.
Are you talking about the lady who is the joint top scorer in the UEFA Women's Champions League?
Yes.
No, she hasn't, but she's. I'm sure she will definitely get a nod.
Please, NFF should do something to get that lady into tackle. Thank you. You are doing a nice job, man.
All right, thank you. She started off. She played back here in Nigeria. She played for Pelican Stars. Not. She will definitely get a look in. She's a lethal player. Let's get some more. 07 000 889. Welcome.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome. What's your name?
Oladimeji is my name.
All right, Oladimeji. Let's go.
Yeah, let's start with the PFA Player of the Year.
Okay.
I think Sadio Mane deserves this. Also, Kevin De Bruyne. So, forget about whether Liverpool won league or not. Kevin De Bruyne put in his best, and he deserves to win that award. So,
Okay.
it should be married within Mane and Kevin. NLC did not play much last season.
All right. Thank you. Let's get some more. 07000000889, and I would read also from Facebook Live for those of you who have been dropping your comments on Facebook Live. Let me quickly go for this one. This is coming from Kolawole Samuel Olagunju, and it says, "Good afternoon. Okay, it would be unfair if Kevin De Bruyne does not win this PFA Player of the Year award. I didn't see anyone from last season who was near his performance." Okay, let's get some more. 07000000889. Who to win, and who do you think deserves to be the winner on Tuesday when they announce the choice? Hello. Welcome. Good afternoon. Hello. Good afternoon. Okay, so again, six players were shortlisted. You had Trent Arnold, Sergio Mane, Virgil van Dijk. Also, you had Raheem Sterling, Kevin De Bruyne, and of course Jordan Henderson. So, who do you think? Liverpool's captain, he was honored by the FWA, like you know, Football Writers Association, not long ago, after leading the club's 30-year wait before becoming champions. And of course, the midfielder there at Manchester City, Kevin De Bruyne, he won the Premier League gong after a raft of glorious performances. So we'll wait and see who exactly will be the winner. But who do you think deserves it? Hello.
Hello, good afternoon, Sport Amazon.
Yes, how do you do?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm fabulous.
My name is Motor Show. If I have my way, I'll go for Arnold. He did a fantastic job defensively, and he has just scored important goals for Liverpool, for them to win the league. So, to me, if I have my way, I'll go for Arnold. Thank you.
All right, he says he will go for Arnold if he had his way, because he did a fantastic job for his team. More calls, 07000000889. We'll take 2 or 3 more calls and then we'll wrap things up. Hello. Welcome.
Hello. My name is Paul.
Hello, Paul.
I'll go for De Bruyne, actually.
Why is that?
Very impressive. Yeah, he had 11 goals, 20 assists. Equaling his record, and he also took the captain band, coaching. He was captaining Man City. It's not easy. He actually said, "I'll go for De Bruyne." Actually.
Okay. All right, Kevin De Bruyne is the man who should be crowned the winner for the PFA Player of the Year, according to the last caller. Let us know who you think will be the winner come Tuesday, because that is when they will announce the winner. It will be announced on Tuesday. 6 shortlisted candidates, 6 of them: Raheem Sterling, Virgil van Dijk, you've got Sergio Mane, and also Trent Arnold, Kevin De Bruyne, and Jordan Henderson. Who deserves it? Who deserves it? Who deserves to be crowned winner? All right. Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon.
My name is Moses.
Hello, Moses.
I'll go for Sadio Mane. He has a fantastic season.
All right.
Even though he tried for Liverpool throughout the season, he has been consistent, scored goals. So I think he deserves the award.
He deserves it. Yes. Sergio, Mobili gets it.
Yeah. That's we're waiting for now. We get it. That's what we're waiting for now.
All right then. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm going to read from Facebook. This is Adele here, Babatunde Tunadex on Facebook Live, and he says Kevin De Bruyne deserves it. Bobby Ukigwe says, good afternoon, Oge. The PFA Player of the Year is simply Kevin De Bruyne. In the Serie A, I think that Inter Milan will go head-to-head with Juventus for the Scudetto this season. Live streaming in the MPFL is awesome news and a good development for Nigerian football. Thank you, Bobby Ukaiwe. One last call and we are done. One last call and we will wrap up. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon. You're on. This is the Lunch Sports Show.
Yeah, my name is David, the Baka.
David.
Yeah, the Baka ambassador.
Well done, sir. So, what do you? Yes, PFA Player of the Year. Who wins it?
I give it to the Albino of Man City, Kevin De Bruyne.
Okay.
It's fantastic. That guy is very, very fantastic. With the assist and the goals. At least he has more than 12 goals that season, and also have almost 20,000 assists. So that Albino of Man City is a great player, and he deserves it. Thank you very much.
Right. I don't know why you felt the need to call him an albino, but it's all good. Thank you so much. Thank you so very